Assalamu alaikum, dear students. It is 6th of August 2021, Friday. It's class 12th, subject education. Dear students, today we are going to discuss the concept of mental health, and we will also discuss the relationship between mental health and education. Dear students, so far as the concept of mental health is concerned, dear students, in recent years, incidences of mental ill health have tremendously increased and have posed serious problem before the nation. We see the people are mentally ill owing to the circumstances like COVID-19, like poverty, financial problems, family conflicts. These are the factors that have created mental disorder among the people. Dear students, so this mental illness, it's a serious problem which needs to be addressed at an earliest. Dear students, industrial development, social and economic changes have given rise to a number of new problems. The problem of importance in the programs of national development. It is very difficult to define mental health in definite terms. Definitions of mental health differ, but fundamental aspect seems to be in close agreements. In spite of variations in the wording, thus according to Norman and Nicholas, mental health is the ability to adjust satisfactorily to the various strains of the mental hygiene as the means we talk to assure this adjustment. The student's mental health is the complete harmonious functioning of the whole personality. The individual possesses many urges, impulses, motives, tendencies, interests, attitudes, etc., some of which are inborn and some are acquired. The coordination of these potentialities is possible only when they are directed towards a common goal. According to Hadfield, the three requirements of mental health are full expression, harmonization, and the direction of a common goal of our native and acquired potentialities. Dear students, full expression is essential for our biological adaptation in life and for the development of strong will and character. The native urges, etc., if repressed, deform the personality of the individual. If the different potentialities function independently of one another, they create mental disorders and the mind gets disturbed, resulting in the breakdown of personality. The harmonization of various potentialities into unified whole is not possible unless and until they are directed towards common end. Thus, developing of ideals, aims, and purpose in life are necessary for mental health. Dear students, let's try to understand briefly what is the relationship between health and education, how these two are interrelated, how these two supplement each other. Dear students, mental health and education are closely related with each other. For any type of education, sound mental health is the first condition. If children are not in sound health, they cannot concentrate in learning and retain the knowledge received in the classroom. Dear students, learning is dependent on sound mental health. Healthy children have a desire to acquire more and more information and skills that will give them better control over their environment. Recent research studies have proved that learning is not activity of single function but is learning is not an activity of single function but it is an activity of number of functions bound up with total personality of the learner, but it is bound up with the total personality of the learner. Mental health is essential to learn for learning process as intelligence. Mental health is essential to learn for learning process as intelligence. Mental health is an inseparable part of education. Dear students, let's try to discuss some of the definitions, other definitions regarding mental health. Dear students, Norman E. Cutts, he describes the mental health as mental health is the ability to adjust satisfactorily to the various strains of the environment that we meet in life. According to Menninger, he says, let's define mental health as the adjustment of human beings to the world and to each other with a maximum of effectiveness and happiness. Clark is of the opinion that mental health is the ability to adjust satisfactorily to the various strains of environment. Dear students, let's try to understand what is the criteria of a mentally healthy person. Dear students, the criteria of mentally healthy person is number first, he can adapt himself to the changing conditions of the environment. He can participate in social activities. He is well contented person. He is not involved in any anti-social or anti-national activities. He self-evaluates his behavior. His life is full of enthusiasm. He has good habits. He has his own philosophy of life. He tries to make others happy. He is not a man of irritable temper. So a mentally healthy person is a personality or is a person who is in good command over all the aspects of life. He knows himself, his society, his environment well. He keeps on changing with the changing situations. He improves with the improvement of his surroundings. He takes the challenges and he tackles the situations in a very good manner. Dear students, this is all for today. Tomorrow, inshallah, we will proceed further. Till then, bye. Assalamu alaikum.